So guys, let me introduce you to our jet boat. This is a boat that I actually got for free, and I'll talk a little bit about it. So this is a Seadoo Speedster. This belonged to a family member who didn't want it anymore. It was stayed under some trees and in a backyard for a long time, and it was caked full of dirt, debris, leaves, mud. It was in complete disrepair. One of the engines was taken apart. And my plan was to make a video series on it, and I just didn't. I was just lazy and didn't do it. But I got it for free. Let's talk a little bit about it. It had a wakeboard tower on it. I sold the wakeboard tower for about 300 bucks. And then so I'm negative 300 in it. And then we had to start buying stuff. So of course I had to clean it and wax it and polish it, and it's dirty now, but it was clean. It is definitely a very used 20-year-old boat, 25-year-old boat, and you can tell that because of how just janky some things are. But some things we did to it. When we first got it, we knew that it needed the exhaust manifolds put back on and the carbs cleaned and rebuilt. So we did that. We rebuilt the carbs ourselves. We changed the exhaust manifold gaskets out by ourselves. We put new plugs in it. We pretty much got it running. I mean, it was running. This engine right here had a bad starter, so I did have to buy an aftermarket starter. We put on it, and we went out and hauled butted it the first time. Everything was going great until it wouldn't come out of the hole, and so we were out in the middle of the lake, and we popped the hatch and looked back here, and it was had about 100 gallons of water back here, maybe 200 gallons. The motors were halfway under the water. We were sinking. So we limped it back in, got it out, and what we found out were both carbon seals, which is underneath this, which is what allows the drive shaft to function without letting water into the boat. Both of them were bad. They were both spraying water everywhere. So we replaced the carbon seals. At this point, we had already taken the jet drives off several times. Jet drives are super easy to take off. I did have to take this one off and rebuild it because it had a really weird rattle. We did not replace the wear rings, and that wound up biting us. We replaced all the seals, all the O-rings, and rebuilt that one, and then just replaced the seals and O-rings in that one. Impellers were fine, except for the fact that I had to rebuild this one. The impeller itself was fine. We had to put new drive shaft bumpers on them because one of them was actually missing the bumper. Drive shafts were fine. And that has been all we've done to the boat. I did put some new speakers in it. The radio doesn't really work, so that was kind of a failed effort. But other than that, after all said and done, I have about $150 to $200 in it total right now as it sits. So in today's video, we're going to show you what's still wrong with it. Then we're going to take it out, see if we can get it running, and see what kind of trials and tribulations we have with it here in the next little bit. Then we're going to spend some more time on some more videos of us tuning it a little bit better for performance, doing some more adjustments, throttle. Oh, that's another thing. We had to adjust one of the throttle cables. We have some more adjustments to do there. I want to get another seat, fix some of the interior, put a better sound system in it, and make it into a really nice 50-mile-an-hour jet boat. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you back in a second. Big problems, big problems, big problems. I just found a crack right here, a pretty significant crack in that water jacket. It's bulged out a little bit. It doesn't affect the operation of the motor right now. The motor still has compression, still runs, which means it's just a water jacket. I don't have a fix for that other than taking this jug off and getting a new jug. Don't want to do that. That's not my goal. What I am going to try to do is get in here, see if I can tap that back flat a little bit, grind that down a little bit if I can, and then JB weld the hell out of it and see what happens. It's spilling out of quite a bit of water. I think what happened was it was a small crack, and then over the winter it had a little bit of water left in the crack where I ran it last winter. I didn't know the crack was there. I didn't fully winterize it, but I did run it dry before I parked it for winter. But I think it probably still had a little bit of water in that crack, and it just expanded, and now it's visible and obvious. So if anyone ever gives you a free boat, they either love you or hate you. All right, so we have identified the crack all the way down. I've pushed that back in place as much as I can without worrying about cracking it more. We sanded that down, maybe get a little more sand right here to get that paint up right there. But we're gonna JB weld at the top down through here, and then down the bottom right here, because I think there may be formings of a crack right here. And yes, I'll have to replace all this if this doesn't work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and JB weld up here too. I know that's a big no-no, but I don't care. I think it's just a water jacket that's busted. It's not going anywhere else, like inside the cylinder or anything. So let's see what happens. I mean, free boat, what we got to lose?
It's a test. It's a JB Weld test.
Yeah, JB Weld should sponsor us if this works. All right, guys, JB Weld is cured and applied. And yes, I know I'm an idiot because I just JB welded the top half of the head to the jug. But if the jug's got to be replaced anyway, I don't care. I'll have to buy the whole thing anyway. I got water running through it, probably at a higher PSI than you'll see going down the lake anyway. And there is no, that's just shiny. There's no actual water. It's not wet. So maybe that'll hold, we'll see. I don't think there'll be any pressure pushing any water out. And if that's the case, that should hold. Only thing to do now is go strand ourselves in the middle of the lake. All right, guys, we're in the water. Hold on. Yeah. Now that means you won't crank.
Live action. Uh-oh.
I thought.
Oh, okay. I thought you gave it and it was bogging. Weight in the front? It didn't before.
Think those wear rings are bad?
Yeah, and it's not getting enough push.
Are we on one motor? Both motors going?
Looks like it. Is that one going? That's why. How did that happen? There it goes.
Like the JB Weld holding. It definitely needs wear rings, I think, in the impeller.
Uh-oh. Is that sprinkles? Never mind.
It should come out of the hole a lot quicker.
Once it does though.
Yeah. Guys, that's it for the first video of the jet boat. We've again done a lot to this boat that we just haven't videotaped. And you saw it went 46 miles an hour. It should go faster than that with two, although we are big guys. We're probably, there was almost 500 pounds in the boat. It still should go faster than 46. It should get up around 50, I would think. So I think the wear rings wouldn't come out of the hole as quick as it should. I think the wear rings are bad. So I'm gonna put new wear rings in the impellers. Super easy job. And then we're going to run it, so look forward to the next boat video. Looks like God doesn't want us to ride on the boat anymore though today, so we'll end the video. Guys, thanks for watching. Tune back in for more decent videos about boats and Jeeps and trucks and campers and stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Ready, David? Hey, it'll be okay, okay?